Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. WWE superstar Rhea Ripley recently shared a social media update, firing up the speculation of her being in an on-screen relationship with fellow Raw star Jey Uso. The two have been teasing a romance storyline since Mommy returned from her injury ahead of SummerSlam. Uso has become an integral part of Monday Night Raw. He defeated Braun Breaker to win the Intercontinental Championship last week. In addition to his impressive singles run, the former Bloodline member has been helping Ripley and Damian Priest fight the Judgment Day. Rhea Ripley and Jey Uso have seemingly grown closer over the last few weeks, making the fans speculate that the two are an on-screen couple. Earlier today, the Eradicator took to Instagram stories to share a picture of herself wearing Uso's merchandise. Rhea Ripley faced Liv Morgan for the Women's World Championship at SummerSlam. The match ended with Dominic Mysterio betraying the Eradicator and helping Morgan retain her title. Speaking on the Casual Conversation with the Classic, Ripley opened up about her reaction to getting kicked out of the Judgment Day. The Aussie claimed that she cried backstage after her match. She pointed out that it was a very emotional moment for her, considering she had a great time working with other members of the faction. Rhea Ripley will challenge Liv Morgan for the Women's World Championship at Bad Blood, with Dominic Mysterio suspended above the ring, locked inside a shark cage. It remains to be seen who will come out on top as the two longtime rivals lock horns at the upcoming Premium Live event. In the world of professional wrestling, few things capture the attention of fans like a bit of off-screen drama and personal intrigue. And when it comes to WWE, few are better at generating buzz, both inside and outside the ring, than Rhea Ripley. The Australian powerhouse, currently dominating the WWE Women's Division, made waves on this week's Monday Night Raw when she sparked widespread speculation about her relationship status. While the focus of the show was on her role as the leader of the Judgment Day, it was a subtle interaction that sent the WWE Universe into overdrive, a moment between Ripley and Jey Uso. So what exactly happened? And why are fans so convinced that these two WWE stars might be more than just co-workers? The speculation kicked off during a segment where Rhea Ripley was alongside her Judgment Day cohorts, Finn Balor, Damian Priest, and Dominic Mysterio. The faction has had an undeniable impact on WWE television recently, with Ripley standing out as one of the most dominant forces in the company. She's been an imposing figure on Raw, both as the leader of the faction and as the reigning Women's World Champion. As the segment unfolded, Jey Uso, who recently made his highly publicized shift to Raw after an intense storyline with his family and Roman Reigns on SmackDown, was shown in a backstage confrontation with the Judgment Day. As tensions rose, Ripley was noticeably more engaged with Jey than her faction mates. A brief exchange between the two, coupled with a few lingering looks, seemed to suggest more than just professional animosity or even a typical rivalry. The chemistry between them was palpable, and fans immediately took to social media to try to piece together the significance of the interaction. A history of the Uso family and WWE's interpersonal drama. Jey Uso's journey over the last several years has been one of the most compelling in modern WWE. A member of the legendary Anoa'i family, Jey has been at the center of the Bloodline storyline, which has been one of WWE's longest-running and most captivating narratives. His shift from SmackDown to Raw earlier this year was one of the biggest moves in recent WWE history, signaling potential shifts in faction allegiances and power dynamics. Rhea Ripley, on the other hand, has firmly established herself as one of WWE's most formidable stars, both in terms of her in-ring prowess and her ability to engage with the audience. Her association with the Judgment Day has been pivotal in elevating her career, and she's been positioned as a top-tier star capable of holding her own against any competition. Despite being in separate storylines for most of 2023, Ripley and Jey Uso's interaction on Raw has certainly opened up the floodgates for speculation. The WWE Universe, always hungry for new angles and surprises, quickly began to connect the dots. Some fans pointed to Ripley's natural charisma and Uso's seemingly more relaxed demeanor around her as proof that the two might be more than just wrestling colleagues. In the age of social media, every backstage moment or subtle glance between WWE superstars is dissected to the nth degree. As quickly as the interaction aired, fans were flooding platforms like Twitter, Reddit, and Instagram with their theories. Many shared screenshots of Ripley and Jey's moments during Raw, analyzing body language and facial expressions to support their claims. Some fans even went so far as to pull up past interactions between the two, comparing them to known celebrity couples whose relationships have been hinted at over time. Ripley, never one to shy away from engaging with her fan base, took to Twitter herself shortly after the show. She posted a cryptic message with an image of herself and Jey Uso in the background, leaving many to wonder if the post was a playful hint. Funny how things get misunderstood when you're in the presence of someone. Interesting, she wrote, fueling further speculation. Ripley has been known to tease her fans before, but this was one of the first times her online posts seemed to hint at something potentially deeper. Jey Uso, on the other hand, has remained relatively quiet on social media, adding even more fuel to the fire. Fans have become accustomed to WWE stars dropping hints through memes, cryptic posts, or even offhand remarks in interviews. Jey's silence, combined with Ripley's playful post, only served to heighten the curiosity surrounding their relationship. Let's step back for a moment and consider the bigger picture. If there is indeed something happening between Rhea Ripley and Jey Uso, it could represent more than just a backstage romance. It could be a masterstroke of storytelling and character development. WWE has a long history of pairing unlikely duos, both in romantic and non-romantic contexts, in order to drive new storylines and create new dynamics on screen. A relationship between Ripley and Uso could serve as the perfect way to intertwine two of WWE's most popular stars, both of whom are at the peak of their respective careers. For Ripley, a connection with someone like Jey Uso could enhance her head-of-the-table persona within the Judgment Day, giving her even more control over the narrative on Raw. For Jey, teaming up with Ripley could signal the start of an entirely new chapter away from his familial ties, showcasing his ability to evolve and adapt within WWE's ever-shifting landscape. Moreover, the idea of a mixed-gender pairing, especially between two wrestlers with such strong personalities, could open the door for new storylines. Would they form a new faction, or would their relationship create friction within the Judgment Day? Would they become allies, or could their connection spark rivalries with other factions, like the Bloodline or even Cody Rhodes' burgeoning group on Raw? Timing is everything in professional wrestling, and the timing of this speculation is crucial. Both Ripley and Jey Uso are in major storylines, and their involvement in each other's narratives, whether personally or professionally, could serve as a catalyst for new feuds or alliances. With major events like the Royal Rumble and WrestleMania on the horizon, WWE often leverages real-life rumors and behind-the-scenes drama to create buzz and build anticipation for these events. At the end of the day, it's entirely possible that what fans are seeing between Ripley and Uso is just the beginning of a long-running story. Whether it evolves into something romantic or stays firmly within the realm of storyline intrigue, it's clear that this relationship, or whatever it may be, has captured the attention of fans and has the potential to become one of the most talked about angles in WWE today. Whether Rhea Ripley and Jey Uso are truly in a relationship or simply playing the crowd as part of a larger storyline, one thing is for sure: they've successfully captured the imagination of the WWE Universe. In a world where every move and interaction is scrutinized, this small backstage moment has proven that the chemistry between two of WWE's biggest stars is worth watching. So, will this be the start of a real-life romance, or just another piece of the puzzle in WWE's ever-evolving drama? Only time will tell. But for now, the speculation will continue, and the WWE Universe will be hanging on every new development, eagerly awaiting what comes next for Ripley, Jey, and the future of WWE's top factions.